Nearly 50 years after a Soviet satellite carrying radioactive material crashed into Canada's Arctic. A former RCMP officer who helped guard the wreckage says the exposure from that mission may have caused a rare cancer decades later. Lance Rayner was just 24 years old when he was sent north in 1978 to guard the wreckage of the Soviet satellite Cosmos 954 after it crashed in the Northwest Territories. The nuclear-powered reconnaissance satellite scattered radioactive debris across parts of the Arctic when its reactor core survived re-entry.
The military had been parachuted in to sort of secure the scene initially, but the military don't have enforcement powers that the RCMP have, so that's why we were sent in to wave the flag, and I literally told to keep the Russians from repatriating pieces of the satellite.
Rayner claims officers at the site had little protections from the contamination, even melting snow nearby for drinking water and cooking.
We thought nothing of it. Like, there was no foreshadowing that the thing was as actively radioactive as what it was, and so there's all sorts of protection levels now that you would.
Rayner spent roughly a week guarding the crash site before the wreckage was eventually removed as part of a large international cleanup effort. But more than 4 decades later, Rayner was diagnosed with a rare salivary gland cancer.
I got a call that it was malignant, and they had slated me for surgery 2 months down the line. I got a call within 4 or 5 days. No, we're going to see you within the month.
After initially being denied compensation, the Veterans Review and Appeal Board ruled medical evidence links the illness to radiation exposure from the satellite crash, saying in a statement to City News that military members and RCMP officers who develop illnesses connected to their service may qualify for compensation or benefits. Rayner has since been approved for increased pension benefits.
That's the only disheartening thing, that there's no attaboy for being there or thanks for toughing it out and getting cancer.
While Rayner continues to live with cancer, he says treatment has slowed its progression and hopes his story helps others seek compensation for their exposure at the crash site as well. In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.